Wilkes County is one of the hardest hit places in our area. A picture from earlier today shows part of Wilkesboro underwater.
WFMY News 2's Joseph Leonard. He spent the day in the foothills and he's joining us live.
We're standing in a parking lot just off Wilkesboro Avenue, and as you can tell, this street is completely flooded. Now I'm going to step out of the way so our photographer Raymar can show you just what's happened here. As you can see, the water almost up to the top of the tires of the cars right here. You go beyond that, that white truck, the water has risen all the way up to almost the top of those tires. You move a little bit further to your right, you can see that trailer, excuse me. The water has risen about a quarter of the way there. And then the water has risen also all the way up to the front door of these businesses. Now we're going to show you some video from earlier today. Now we got to town around 11:30 this morning, and at that time the rain was still dumping on this area. From then until about 4 o'clock we saw that water rising. Now since then it's receded just a bit. Now, earlier we watched a few people walk through the street and the water was all the way up to their chests. Now people here worry if water continues to flow from upstream, this area will flood even more.
It's supposed to end at like 3 o'clock or something, but when it's done and over, the water's going to rise. It's going to keep rising. It's crazy in Asheville, crazy in Boone. All that from Boone's going to come right down here. It's very dangerous, and I worry about, people who do live around the rivers and creeks and streams.
Now we also took a ride over to Elkin in Surry County, but we were stopped on our way there. This giant tree came crashing down along Flint Hill Road. Now that's just a few minutes from where we are on Wilkesboro Avenue right now. And when we finally got to Elkin, the Yadkin River had risen significantly and the public library's parking lot was completely submerged underwater. But one thing that was constant all day, many people telling us this is the worst flooding they've seen in quite some time.
My brother's been here about 7 years, and he lives right down the road from us, and he said this is the worst he's ever seen. At I think it was 8 o'clock last night, we were at 7.5 inches of rain. It's up to your chest at times, and it's horrible. This is very, very sad.
Now, some advice that experts are telling you is to stay off the roadways if you don't exactly have to. If you think a road is flooded, do not drive on it, turn around and find another route. Reporting live in Wilkesboro, Joseph Leonard, WFMY News 2.